Between the Huawei Watch 3 and the 3 Pro, which should you buy? Which has a better value for your money? Let's find out in this video. Hi guys, this is Big Phil and welcome back to another video. This time, I'm going to be answering the most important question I've received from most of you guys, which is between the Huawei Watch 3 and the 3 Pro, which should you buy? Or what are the differences? Because in terms of price, the difference is huge. But in terms of features, we're going to find out in this video. Stay tuned to the end. I'm going to start this comparison video by talking about the prices of these two smartwatches. And in terms of their prices, there's a huge difference. The Huawei Watch 3 costs $350 while the 3 Pro costs $500 So you can see the difference in price. So there's a difference of $150 between those two smartwatches. So if you're looking for a much cheaper options, then go with the 3. But there's a lot of reasons why you might want to stick around to the end of the video to find out if the Pro have a reason to have that price tag of $500. The next big difference between the Huawei Watch 3 and the 3 Pro is in terms of the design and the build quality. In terms of the design, I would say the Huawei 3 Pro looks much better. It looks like a watch. I mean, if you put these two watches side by side, everybody will think the 3 Pro is an actual watch, while the 3 is a smartwatch because it just looks like a smartwatch. The design of the 3 Pro just looks much better, even though it's much bigger in size, but it looks better. And even the material in which it is made of. The 3 is made of stainless steel, while the 3 Pro is made of titanium, which is a better quality material. Titanium is much better on watches because it's lighter and it's much stronger. It has a premium feel as compared to stainless steel. Even stainless steel is good, but titanium just feels much better, much premium, much quality looking than stainless steel. And in terms of their size, the Huawei Watch 3 Pro is much bigger because it has a 48mm case, while the 3 has a 46mm. And the 3 Pro weighs about 63 grams, while the 3 weighs 54 grams. So the 3 Pro is much bigger. It looks rugged. It looks manly. It's a type of watch that I love. Because I'm a huge fan of big watches. So if you're someone who loves big watches, then the 3 Pro is something you have to consider. But if you just want something that is much smaller, you have a smaller wrist, then you should go with a 3 because it's much comfortable, much smaller. And also, these two smartwatches comes either in leather or in steel. But the 3 Pro comes in a leather band or a titanium band, while the 3 comes in silicone band or a leather band. Yeah, these two smartwatches have a rotating crown. That's what you're going to use to navigate through the watch. You can navigate almost everything, change watch faces, navigate through the different apps, increase the volume. Everything can be done with a rotating crown, which is something I really like because it prevents you from having a lot of smudges on the screen. And there's also one side button on both smartwatches, the same thing. These two smartwatches also have microphone and speakers for making calls, so you can make calls with it because they also comes with eSIM. So eSIM is good on a smartwatch, especially someone who likes to leave their phone at home and take their watch for a run or for exercise. eSIM is really good. They also have wireless charging, and above all, 5 ATM of water and dust resistant, so you can go swimming with it. You can take it out when it's raining. There's absolutely no worries, nothing to worry about because they have 5 ATM of water and dust resistant. But when it comes to the design and the build quality, I'm gonna go with the 3 Pro because it looks and feel premium. It looks and feel like a watch. These two smartwatches have the same display sizes, 1.43 inches on both smartwatches. Even the resolution is the same, 466 by 466. Very good display, very bright. The colors are amazing, AMOLED display, and it looks and feel good. Even in broad daylight, you can see the time on it because it has very nice display, really bright. The PPI density is the same on both smartwatches, 326 on both smartwatches. So in terms of the display, there is no difference at all. Everything is the same. Another big difference between the Huawei Watch 3 and the 3 Pro is in terms of the battery. That's because the 3 Pro has a huge battery. The battery life can go up to 21 days on a single charge. 21 days. Let that sink in. That's incredible. That 21 days is really mind-blowing. It's really going to be great, especially for people who goes hiking, go up to the mountain, do a lot of adventure with your smartwatch. And if you're going up those places, there's no means of charging. So 21 days will really be good. You just have to turn on the ultra long battery life mode and the battery can go up to 21 days. That is great. But with the Watch 3, it can go up to 14 days on a single charge, which is still not bad. But the winner and the clear winner is the 3 Pro, 21 days. And in terms of features, they're both the same. These two smartwatches have the same features. They both have things like a whole day heart monitoring, stress tracking, blood oxygen, fall dictation, temperature check, and a lot of exercises that you can track using these two smartwatches. But in terms of exercises, the Huawei Watch 3 is much better. That's because it is slimmer, it is a bit lighter, and above all, it comes with a silicone band, which is something you're going to use for exercise with it. The 3 Pro comes either in a leather band or in a titanium band, and those are not the bands that you want to use for exercise with it, but the 3 comes with a silicone band, which is going to be great for exercise. The storage options on these two smartwatches are the same. They both have 16 gigabyte of internal storage, which you can use to store a lot of watch faces, a lot of different apps, or music. If you want to be using the watch for exercise or taking it out without using your phone, then you're going to put a lot of music in the 16 gigabyte of internal storage. They both have 2 gigabyte of RAM, which makes navigating the watch really smooth, really fast, no lag at all. Other similar features between these two smartwatches includes NFC, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.2, GPS, and they're both compatible with Android and iOS. So if you have an iPhone or if you have any Android smartphone, yes, you can use this watch with those smartphones. They're very compatible. Even though these watches are running on the Harmony OS 2.0, they are very much compatible with any Android smartphone or iPhones. And that's all about this video, guys. But I'm going to end the video by saying you can't go wrong buying any of these two smartwatches. They are both really similar in terms of features. The display is the same. The features are all the same on these two smartwatches. The huge difference is in terms of the design and the build quality. But if it's my money, if I'm going to buy any of this, which I've already pre-ordered mine, I went with the 3 Pro, and the reason is simple: because of the build quality, because it looks premium, because it looks luxurious, and above all, it is made of titanium, which I think is a better quality material than stainless steel. But you can't go wrong buying any of them. But for the price of $500 for the Pro, it's a lot of money. It's really expensive. $350 for the 3 is much better. Yeah. And if you like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on notification for more videos, more great videos coming up on Big Phil TV. Until then, see you into the next one. Peace.